And a good Saturday morning YouTube pipe community. Sun coming up, coffee going down. This morning I am drinking, my friend Jake sent me some more coffee this week. Java Jake's Roastery. Sumatra French drip, sweet base flavors with earth toned, inky body, and bittersweet chocolate flavors. Look at it! If you're interested in some of his coffee, he's a YouTube pipe community guy that makes coffee. I make pipes, he makes coffee. JavaJakeRoastery.com. It's right here at the bottom. Freeze that if you want. He did send me this for free. Full disclosure, I do not lie about reviews. I've done some reviews for him before in the past. I told him, years ago, well, probably about a year ago, I told him, I'm a straight shooter. I either like it, I don't like it. Please don't be offended. And he said that's exactly what he wanted. I can tell you it's very smooth. It's bitter, which in a good way. I like it. I usually drink my go-tos, usually like a Starbucks French roast or a Pete's French roast. But this is definitely smoother. It's richer. You don't get all that, I don't know what you would call it, like acidic taste. Definitely fresh. I like it. It's dark. The description is pretty close to what he said. Bittersweet chocolate flavors. Very nice. I wish you could smell it. Thanks again, Jake. Today I'm going to get through the rest of these. I have this one left. As you know, I was disappointed with them. This one, I believe, is Toscano Allegro. Let's see here. Dark Fire Kentucky, Sweet Red Virginia, and Whisper of Latakia. We'll see. I wasn't too impressed with them. I have some stuff coming that I'm fairly excited about. I've been on a run where I can't really decide on what I want to pull out of my cellar and smoke. I've done so many reviews. I've probably done over 300 reviews now. I mean, I've covered almost everything, really. Smoking Pipes, as a lot of you should know by now, is having a 20% off sale. I believe it's still going on now. And I have about at least 15 or 20 Cornell and Deal tins in my bucket right now, getting ready to purchase, that I've never smoked before. So that'll be interesting to do some reviews on. Most of them are Kentucky based or with some Burley, Virginia, Perique, etc. Some with a little bit of Latakia. But that'll give me something to review anyway. Dog just came by and smacked the camera. I don't have very high hopes for this one. As always, I always have backups out here. Let me get my pipe packed and let this dry a little bit and give you my thoughts. As I was recording, Dunhill wanted to say hi. He knocked the camera over. Say hi. Here. Say hi. You good boy. Say hi. Pretty boy, huh? And I'm back. Sorry about that. We had some blooper difficulties. As I was recording, I was about 3-4 minutes into the review and the dog come by and knocked the tripod over. Guess he was wanting to tell everybody hi. As I had just went off on a tirade, you guys didn't hear it. But this stuff is not for me. Maybe I'll be a little bit nicer now. But I'm not mad because you can't like everything. But this blend just seems to just, nothing melds together. It just seems like it's out of place. It is getting a little bit better towards middle of the bowl, but my first impressions, a lot of times I'll associate a smell with a taste. And to me, when I first started smoking this, it reminded me of picturing myself licking an ashtray. That's what I was getting as my taste, licking an ashtray. It's just, I'm disappointed in the blends. I don't know why they had to put Latakia in every one of them, but you know, it is what it is. I do have some backups out here today. Oh, I'm smoking. I forgot again, a guy's been asking me for weeks, probably a month or two, to show my first pipe I ever made. I've showed it before, but it's hanging downstairs in my cellar. I'll bring it out next time. When I come out here in the mornings, it's dark, it's early. I got the dog, I got my coffee thermos, I got my clothes, my tobaccos. The tobacco I'm gonna review, my thermos, I was carrying the coffee. I was carrying my block of mortar, everything out here at once. This is my last block of mortar I have, I'm out. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more in soon. I'll be getting 2 out of this weekend, so if you're interested, be my last 2 maybe for a while. This is a very old Dr. Grabo. It's the first pipe I ever bought. Yes, look at the chatter on the... I bought this pipe, what I believe to be when I was around 18, 19 years old. And I'll be 55 in June, so. Great pipes. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Dr. Grabo. It's a shame you can't find them in the stores like you used to be able to. Some places you still can, but I mean, you used to be able to go into like a Rite Aid or a CVS or something like that, and you'd find them on the shelves for 20, 30 bucks any day of the week. So I will show the very first pipe I made next time, I promise. Addressing some things this week. I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot on Instagram. A lot of people on Instagram watch me as well, and they're just lurkers. But a lot of them have been contacting me, asking me about my cellar, how I do it, what I do. I started getting into pipe smoking seriously probably about 2010, I'm guessing. And I started out like a ball of fire. When I get into something, I go all in with pipes, cigars, bourbons, pipe tobacco, whatever it is. And so I started buying and buying and buying. Just buying everything until I found stuff that I like and I know what I like. And like most people will tell you, you just set it and forget it. I'll find a blend that I like. Your first thing you do is find the type of tobacco you like, whether it's Virginia based, if you like Periques, if you like Burleys, aromatics, Latakia, whatever it is you like first, find that out. If you like Orientals, like if you're a big Oriental guy, Cornell and Deal, I believe it's Sunset Harbor Flake. Sunset Harbor Flake is a almost all, I believe, Oriental flake. I mean, you just find what types of tobacco you like and go from there. But I've been cellaring probably since about 2010, and most of my cellar is that old. 2010, 2012 is most of my cellar that I have. All this stuff that I do reviews on is most of the time new stuff that I'd bought to do reviews. The other stuff's aging. Sinuses have been kicking in this week. And as far as my cellar, a lot of people ask me that. Of course, I have all the unicorns. I have a bunch of McClellan. I have Esoterica, Balkan Sobrani, Pelican, I have pretty much everything. I have all the Wessex that I like, and I have them all. All the Wessex, all the Solanis, Dunhill, Peterson, the GLPs, Cornell and D, of course. Robert McConnell stuff that I like. I really like the Scottish Flake. I have Robert Lewis. I really like the 3 Robert Lewis blends. They're really good if you like a mild like Latakia. I'm just trying to think. Just everything. Samuel Gawith and Hogarth. I still have some old Mississippi River bulk that was the good stuff before they changed the recipe. But yes, to answer the questions, I cellared wide and deep, and most of the stuff's 2010, 2012. Like I don't know if I'd said this on the first part of the video or the second part that got deleted, but Smoking Pipes has a sale going on right now. And no, I'm not being endorsed by anybody. The only thing somebody gave me free was Java Jake's Roastery, which I told him I'd be honest with. 2 thumbs up, Jake. They have 20% off Cornell and Deal, and I have about 15 or 20 in my cart right now getting ready to check out. I'm 90% sure I'm gonna buy a pipe as well. There's a couple that I'm looking at. So of course I'll show it next week if I decide to snag the pipe or just the tobacco, but this just, I don't have much to say about this. It's just, I don't know if it's the Latakia, but something just overpowers the tobacco. It's, if I really dig deep, I can pick up like some earth tones. It just seems like everything's trying to come out at once. I don't know, it just doesn't, to me it doesn't blend well. I know a lot of people are gonna get mad and say, why didn't you review this the first 2 minutes of the video? Well, we like to talk around here too. That's what the community is. We're part of just talking and talking about our lives and what's going on the last week of our lives. But yeah, if you've had this blend, leave your thoughts below. America's finest dark-fired Kentucky, sweetness of red Virginia, a woody whisper of Latakia. Roasted spicy notes alongside delicious aromas of vanilla, caramel, and maple. Okay, I call bullshit. I don't get any vanilla, caramel, or maple at all. Not whatsoever. If they're digging through that and picking that out, you got one hell of a good taste bud sniffer. No way. No way in hell. I pick up some spiciness, like I said, some earth tones. Just, I don't know, it's a strange blend to me. Can't like them all. I've rambled on long enough. I don't really have a lot to say about this blend. I still have a whole case of Emerson Southern Forge blends to get through. I'll be reviewing them. It's coming up. Like I said, I got a bunch of Cornell and Deal 10s coming, new that I've never tried before. I'll be smoking them, trying them for the first time. This time last year was my first day out on the boat last spring. This year, looks like I'm at least 2 weeks out before I can even think about going back out on the river. Maybe a local lake, but I hope everybody has a great weekend. Talk to you boys and girls later.